What's good, YouTube? This is your homebuddy Raiden Yoshi here, and we're playing Luigi's Mansion. Yeah!
Because it isn't like you guys haven't seen this game before.
Yeah, so slight bit of background. 3 years ago, I did a blind Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion. And then my wonderful friend Cassie saw it and said, "Wow, you're really bad at this game. Let me show you how to play it." So this is going to be her playing through Luigi's Mansion, and we're going to just be commentating together on this one.
So you can watch the cute little introductory screen here. For the basic story behind this game, if you don't already know, it is Luigi's just kind of won this mansion out of nowhere. And he's going to meet Mario to check it out, and obviously it looks shifty as hell. But he's going up to it anyway.
What are you talking about? This is completely legit. No bullshit.
The crows definitely make you feel,
That's the lovely neighbors. They're like, "Oh, we have a nice neighbor. He's one going. Oh, he's so sweet. Look, he's going into his house."
Yeah. Hello? Alright. So yes, this is Cassie playing this game, and I'm alright at this game. I play this game a lot. It's one of my personal favorites. The second half of the game is going to be noticeably worse than the first half. I'll be honest with you.
That's like me with every game from my childhood.
So we're gonna start a new game. You don't have to watch this again. And we start off with Luigi just entering the house, and it's dark as hell.
Yeah. Now, I will be completely honest. I've actually only played through this game once, which was the one time that I recorded it.
I don't think I'm up to 10 yet, but I'm pretty close. I've done both the mansion and the hidden mansion.
Also, how high does this game rank on your favorite games of all time?
I would say it's definitely top 10. I don't know if it quite qualifies as top 5, only because I haven't actually sat down and made that list.
Fair enough.
But it's definitely top 10.
This game isn't even on my top 10 list, but it's still a very good game.
No, fair enough. It's more of just, it was one of the few games I was, pretty decent at when I was growing up, and that was actually rare because I was bad at video games until a couple of years ago when I was playing them a lot more.
Also, just like to say, that totally wasn't sketchy as fuck.
No, it totally wasn't sketchy as fuck. It's like, hey, come be friends. Just wants to give you a hug. It's just like Melvin wants to give you a hug. Totally nothing.
Totally not gonna stab you. Just wants to give you a hug.
Totally not gonna stab you. Just wants to give you a hug. All right. So this I don't think I can skip through the text necessarily, but for a good majority of this game, I'm gonna end up skipping through the text. I'll give you a basic gist of what they're saying. It's just it takes forever, and I don't feel like reading it.
That's fine. Normally, I sit and read everything in funny voices. And then that's also the moments where you realize Tim can't read.
So I'm just not about that life right now.
I'm not that sick.
No. We're pretty bad.
Totally not well-timed cough.
Good timing is good timing.
And meet
Dr. Egad.
Yes. I love that name. I love how stupidly punny that name is. Egad.
It's pretty great. This is like the first time is this the first time you actually see Egad?
This is the first time you meet Egad.
Because he's mentioned in like Mario Party 6, but
Mario Party 6 is long after this.
Yeah, exactly. This was launch title, so.
He also is mentioned in Mario Sunshine because Egad is the creator of Flood.
Yeah, Flood and the brush that Bowser Jr. uses. Spoilers.
Yes. I still want to know, why the fuck did he give that brush to Bowser Jr.?
I take it as the usual bad guy thing where, like, you give me money, so,
It's either that, he stole it, or Egad's just a ginormous douche.
Yeah. So basically what's going on in this conversation is Egad's like, why the hell would anyone send you here? Something's weird about this. All I've seen is ghosts and ghosts and more ghosts.
Red Hat? Yeah, I saw him walking to the house earlier.
You're like, oh, shit, your brother's there? Well, he's probably screwed. So here's the deal, so maybe you can go save him so he's not completely screwed. Alright,
Which controls do you use, standard or sidestep?
I use standard.
Alright, so that was just the two different control schemes for the game. Because standard, if I remember correctly, once
I can do this.
Yeah. And that you
sidestep is literally just back. You literally
shuffle back and forth.
Yeah.
Which, depending on how you play, sidestep is actually better, but Once again, that depends on your personal
I've always
playstyle.
learned this way, so I've never really tried it. I don't really feel like doing that right now.
And since we're trying to be somewhat informational here, the core mechanic of the game is sucking up the ghosts. Basically, in order to suck up the ghost, you must reveal their heart. For most ghosts, simply flashing your flashlight on them will be enough to reveal their heart. And then you just suck them up and make sure you don't run into anything, or else that will break the stream on your vacuum.
Yeah, and then debatably you can take damage.
Yeah.
But basically, you hide the flashlight, press the B button, and you flash it back at them. I'm trying to do a thing. I successfully did said thing.
So there's another piece of information. You'll notice that the hearts tick down once you start sucking on them. That came out really wrong, but you know what I meant.
Not really nasty, but that's okay.
But it's basically a case of once you start vacuuming up the ghosts, the hearts are going to tick down until they hit 0, at which point they'll be sucked into Luigi's Ghostbusters vacuum cleaner.
Well, I got 4 at once. I was hoping to get all 5, but not bad.
But yeah, so you'll meet ghosts with lots more than 10 HP, so you need to be really careful of that. And just the other ghosts that will literally just annoy you and just try to hit you to break your stream and such. But yeah, you'd expect that.
Yeah.
This game isn't that difficult.
Yeah. There's different types of ghosts that you fight. Those were your most basic. They'll usually just come up and smack you. There's ghosts that hit harder, ghosts that'll grab onto you, and some grab onto you and do damage. And there's some elemental ghosts where you actually have to get stuff later in the game to basically go against their element, and then you can actually suck them up normally.
Yep.
Hey look, it's Toad. So, basically, Toad's here because Princess Peach was like, Mario's been gone a while, what the heck's going on? And Toad's all upset because he got scared, and now you're making Toad feel better. And Toad is your save point. So we're gonna save. I'm a compulsive saver, so I do apologize in advance.
All I'm gonna say is the fact that Toad's here doesn't make sense to me. Like,
It serves as a save point and nothing else.
I know, but like...
And a little, debatably an information gatherer at some point. Come on, do the thing. There we go.
Okay, so another thing about this game. Money is everywhere. And I mean everywhere.
And it's sometimes, you'll go in a room and you'll explore it and not see it. And then magically the next time you go into it, it'll be there. Oh, also, neat little... Will it actually... It's not doing it. Never mind.
You're trying to make the thing fall on Luigi.
Yeah, it can fall on Luigi.
Your butt. You're trying to make Luigi get hurt.
I can move out of the way. Yeah, so I search everything, so it's gonna get annoying. I'm sorry. That's just how this goes.
See, I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I want to say if you suck on everything, money comes out.
But it's not wrong.
It's not wrong, but it's not what
I can't skip through this, so you get to see this lovely dialogue. The ghosts are pretty much like, we're gonna get you. We're coming for your butt.
The ghosts are basically saying, "Swiggity sweetie, we're coming for your booty."
Basically. And it basically says, yeah, we captured Mario.
The plot of this game actually still bothers me at times.
It's a little out there.
Like, I'm not gonna throw any spoilers out. Oh my god, this game's been out since 2002.
I know.
Look at me throwing spoilers out there. I'm going to not throw spoilers. Is it actually 2002? I'm actually curious. 2001. I'm sorry. I was off by a year.
Running in circles till the ghosts appear.
Cassie, I'm such a fiend. I didn't say the name. I didn't say the year right. I messed up everything.
I know. No, it's okay. So yeah, he basically... Hey, look, money. Yeah, no, he's not kidding when money comes out of basically everywhere. And money's more so for like ranking purposes later, like you get a good rank and all that good shit later. I'm not hitting the right thing. There we are. Come on. Being an ass.
It's even more fun later when you have to do this.
Mm-hmm. You do. But, yeah, no, I'm gonna just be compulsively searching everything, so, yeah, get over it. That's basically how this goes.
I kind of find it funny that Luigi basically humps boxes to open them.
Don't judge him now on his life choices. That's
I
how
will
he
judge.
does.
I will judge him and his life choices.
Do, 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 do.
What were you just humming?
I'm just humming. My usual when I'm waiting for shit to happen.
There's one major complaint I have with this game, and that's the singular song that plays the entire time. Now, to be fair, it is a good song, and this is very catchy, and I find myself humming it sometimes when I'm just doing random things.
You learn to love it. He's about to punch me.
He was about to punch the shit out of you. He was about to just give you one good one right upside the
See,
cheek.
it's the pink ones I'm concerned with. If they shoot me, then I'm just like, nah, that's okay. Ta-da.
Look at Miss, I think I'm so cool.
Just wait till I get to the second boss. I won't look so cool then. The second boss is debatably my worst boss in this game.
That's Bogmire?
Bogmire, yeah.
Okay.
Bogmire is my worst boss. Second to that would probably be the King Boo fight. Chauncey's my easiest, and then Boolossus is thrown in there somewhere. I don't have a problem with Boolossus at all.
I died to Boolossus and Bowser, and
I always
King Boo.
I always die to King Boo usually. It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, so that fight might get frustrating later. I'm sorry.
I didn't die once to King Boo. I died multiple times to King Boo.
Yeah, I died. In recent years, I've managed to minimum. I don't think I've ever managed to get in first try.
What I actually saw happen once, it was a YouTube video. Dude glitched the Bowser. I keep saying Bowser because I'm used to that being the end boss of the game. That's a Speedy Spirit,
Yeah,
and
no.
that's gone.
Yeah, it's okay.
So
I have a chance to get him later, to be fair.
yeah, so Speedy Spirits. When you enter a room while it's dark, there is one thing you can do that will sometimes trigger Speedy Spirits in very specific rooms.
Yeah, they're in specific rooms. I'm bad at getting them, so don't expect me to get a lot of them.
Speedy Spirits typically net you a lot of money and a lot of like little treasure and stuff.
Yeah, they'll give you treasure usually.
I forget what the exact number is in the game, but there is a decent number of them.
You know what? And if you miss one in room, there is a point in the game where you actually can get them later.
I want to say there's 15 Speedy Spirits.
I'm not sure. I know a couple rooms are in, the rest are just kind of like, oh hey, I got it, that's cool. But otherwise, nah. Hey, look, it's Toad again. Toad just randomly, like, he has this magical teleporting power.
See, I feel like
he basically is in every
I feel like there's more than one Toad in here.
I know, but the way it implies it is that it's the same one.
Fair enough.
But I do agree with you. That's the only way it would ever make sense, to be fair. So we're getting close to the first, I guess, I want to call them mini-bosses. Because that's kind of what they're considered in comparison to everything. They're the portrait ghosts. And he's going to basically explain now. Portrait ghosts are basically stuff escaped from Egad's gallery that the ghosts of the mansion have released. And they have very specific clues to help defeat them, basically. So you have to do specific things.
Pieces of candy. Oh, you got the mousey. Nice.
I got the mousey. It's the gold. There's gold mice, too, that you can get that'll give you stuff.
This is Neville?
Neville, yes. He is a father figure, basically. There's Lydia is the mother, Neville's the father, and Chauncey's the baby. Then there's the twins. I don't remember their names all the way.
Alright, so as you see, these portrait ghosts, they have 100 HP. What happens is when you actually fight the portrait ghosts, you get ranked on how well you fight them. And it's basically, what determines on your ranking is how much of the HP you get in one continuous go. If you get 90% of, well,
in this playthrough, there's also the Hidden Mansion, which has different rules. But this one, if you get 90%, you get a gold rank. If you get less than that, it's silver, and then bronze is the worst.
Bronze means you suck.
That doesn't necessarily mean you suck.
It means get good.
There's also some fun books, which I'm not going to read right now, but
A lot of the books actually give you hints to later ghosts.
yes, they do, but I basically know how to defeat basically every ghost in this game, so I don't really use them anymore. But it's fun to, like, just read, like, hey, this is a thing. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to Lydia's room now. Do, 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 do.
I was trying to run so hard. He just wanted to live, Cassie. How could you?
This is Lydia, wherever she is. There she is.
So Lydia, you just need to open the window, and then the draft comes in, and she freaks out.
Yeah, Neville, just kind of waited out, to be honest.
Most of the portrait ghosts, you have to do a specific thing, or wait for a specific thing to happen to trigger them being fightable.
The only one that I've never been successful to consistently get is the Whirlindas, the couple who dance in the ballroom.
I forget how to do them.
You have to go in like it's weird. It's one of the ones that I have a hard time with, just getting right away. This has money in it, so we're gonna wait here for a minute and do a thing.
Do all the things?
I have some memories of this game because me and my one friend from when I was younger, we would play this game. She was the one who actually told me like to search everything for money because there's just random money lying around everywhere. And you can see Toad out the window. Hi, Toad. Open the thing.
Also, you have your little awesome map that tells you what room to go to afterwards.
Yeah. Actually, I think we might go to Bogmire before we end this one. Because this boss is really quick.
I thought that was the original plan.
Well, I was going to do it after everyone, but I realized, I forgot. Chauncey was super quickly. So Chauncey's actually your first boss of the game. And you just rock the little horsey until he wakes up. Isn't he cute?
You want to play with me?
You want me his friend? Get the ball, get the ball. It's like, no, doesn't want to. The ball's not cooperating with me today. Jesus Christ. It's telling me no. Well, get the... There we are. And it didn't do the thing. That's cool. Yeah, Chauncey will punch you in the face, too. There is something specific you're supposed to be doing. There we are. Sorry for that moment of me just being awful with trying to get this freaking beach ball.
Uh-oh.
So he's pretty much mad, like, you just smack me in the ball, why are adults mean? I'm going to make you tiny. Then we'll see how you want to play.
And now here's the first of the big bosses of the game.
There's 4 bosses, as we said. There's Chauncey, then Bogmire, then Boolossus, and then King Boo at the end.
Well, technically there's the Painter Dude, but the Painter Dude's not really a boss fight.
Which one?
The Painter Dude, because he's at the end of Area 4, correct?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't call him a boss fight. As I said, I call all of the Portrait Ghost mini boss fights, so.
I thought, is his name Vincent Van Gogh or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was technically the Area 4 boss.
I mean, I guess if you want to get technical, but... If you want to get technical with it, there's 5. I always consider him a portrait. I had fucked up.
It's okay, it's only 2 damage.
Yeah.
So, because this is a big area boss, this actually goes by different rules than all the Portrait Ghosts. Basically, your ranking for this one is determined by how much damage you take over the course of the fight.
Yes.
Basically, if you come in at full HP and you remain above 90 for the duration of the fight, then you will get the gold rank, if I remember correctly.
I believe so, yeah. I might lose it on this one just because I'm a little rusty, so... I'm not anticipating on getting very many gold ranks. But that's okay, I'm fine with that.
You seem to be doing fine so far.
It's always the beach balls that get me, though.
Hey, you got this. It's just a babby.
No, it's just a babby. I'm gonna hit.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Okay. Here we are. Come here, Chauncey.
Can you 2-cycle Chauncey, or do you need a 3?
Yeah, you have to 3.
Like, it forces you off at some point,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it makes you 3-cycle every boss. There is nothing you can do about that. They wouldn't put in the cycles for no reason.
Oh, the rocking horses.
Yeah, no, the rocking horses go a lot faster on the 3rd. I just got hit. I'm still above. It's alright, it happens. You do lose money when you get hit enough, though. Stop wanting to pick up.
There we go.
There we are.
And
boss done.
93. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, he's a little hard to cycle off like that.
Not bad though.
This is actually a bad run of Chauncey for me, but that's fine because the balls always mess me up.
Full HP.
That was completely unnecessary, but I don't really care.
One thing I love is all the area keys are like the what's it called? The suits of playing cards.
Mhm.
And me being just a little, me having like my love of playing cards, like I'm just like playing card symbols.
It is pretty neat. They did a lot of nice fun stuff. So this is the, as he says, the ghost portrificationizer. Try and say that 3 times fast. And it basically turns all your ghosty friends that you captured into the portraits again.
And here you learn how you did on all your ghosts that you
And
caught
apparently
with
it can
this
work in reverse. Apparently.
Yes.
So you see like the gold borders around the stuff, and I did that. I'm happy I managed to gold Chauncey. It's probably the last gold rank I'm getting on a boss this game, though.
I believe in you. I believe.
I can always only get silver on freaking Bogmire. Bogmire's so hard.
Don't worry, you can.
He is debatably tied with freaking. So they tell you all the names. This is debatably the hardest boss
And
next to King Boo.
we're currently sitting at 5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rich.
It's funny though when you at the end of the game, you can have just no money, and the ending's kind of hilarious. Not gonna lie. So. So we're gonna be introducing a new mechanics pretty soon. I have to get to the room though, but I think it's. Yeah, I gotta go there first. Okay.
So we have a nice little map that actually tells us what doors are open.
Mm-hmm.
Also, might as well put this out there. There are fake doors in this game.
There are fake doors in this game. If you want, I can demonstrate what happens when you use a fake door.
You do not need to.
We'll see. But, they're not fun.
The other grabber's invisible.
No, he's not.
He's not? Okay, I thought he was.
No, that's the one room, and that's annoying. And I hate that room, and I always do bad in that room.
That room sucks, honestly.
You're basically telling them that these ghosts, when they grab you, you can shake your,
Shake it off.
You
Shake it off.
No. You shake the control stick to get them off of you, but the red ones can actually do damage to you, and so can the cyan colored ones, or turquoise ones.
I love this. I'm not playing, so I can think of all my really awesome references.
Oh boy. Ow, the jerk. Friggin' bat does 5 damage, that's crap.